Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Francisco Lindor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tanaka's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Ball 1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Jason Kipnis is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ballgame. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Michael Brantley will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Martinez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second,
Jose Iglesias will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Miguel Cabrera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Lined back over second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Nick Castellanos Set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's the 0-1. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 30 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Oliver Rosas will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Rosas.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maben on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Carlos Santana will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to short, and he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
30.
Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ian Kinsler will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Cameron Maben will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher Victor Martinez. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. On the ground near home, Gomes has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yunel Escobar will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Maben moves over. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Escobar rounds second. He's headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in, Yan Gomes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent on the ground out to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Well, just a great at-bat and a really nice approach. He just went the other way with it.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Number 22.
Jason Kipnis bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Tanaka into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. J.D. Martinez will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes has room, and he's set down 1 away. Digging in, C.J. Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Tap foul at home plate. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Odubel Herrera will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that ends the inning. Michael Brantley is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the leadoff man gone, and that will bring up Mike Napoli. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Martinez reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Oliver Rosas. He flew out in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jose Iglesias is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Rosas is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Nick Castellanos is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Ian Kinsler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Chop foul right at home plate.
Nope,
The next
that's a
0-2
ball.
misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Carlos Santana heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Cleveland, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Number 30 stands in. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Yunel Escobar set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cameron Maben comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is in the air out to right field. Rosas is there. He's got it 1 away. 1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher Victor Martinez. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. The relay. So striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Anthony goes. Will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 12, Anthony.
Trying to hold the lead. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. To short. Lindor is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. Yan Gomes makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Iglesias makes a barehanded play. It's late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Michael Brantley will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a swing and a fly ball. Castellanos sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera will put this one away, and the side is retired. C.J. Cron gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Odubel Herrera will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Brantley over to his left. 2 gone. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mike Napoli will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Oliver Rosas.
Oliver Rosas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
First baseman
Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
2 out, nobody on. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a liner back through the box. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 30 steps into the box.
Number 30.
Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Yunel Escobar gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is flared out towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Miguel Cabrera steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder, Nick.
Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes has a play, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Martinez. 1 away. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
So a call to the bullpen now. And called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Michael Brantley will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Cameron Maben will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Center fielder, Cameron Maben.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes has it, but the throw is not in time. Maben reaches on the strikeout. Carlos Perez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So a big moment here, and standing in, J.D. Martinez. And he does so representing the Tommy Hunter will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. C.J. Cron steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Odubel Herrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Jose Iglesias steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. In there for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosas moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Miguel Cabrera checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The left fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Just a touch outside, 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Rosas is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Only chance is a bare hand. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Mike Napoli has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez calls for it. Makes the play, one away. Oliver Rosas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Rajay Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Just foul. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 2 runs on 4 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.